Good morning, everyone, and TGIF. We made it through another work week, and it's finally Friday, which means it's time to treat ourselves. Do you have any big plans for tonight? Maybe you'll have a big party, a fancy dinner with your lover or friends, or you just might want to chill tonight, at home all by yourself, have some alone time, because a lot of people are always around, crowded by lots of people at work, of course, during the week. Now, we need that kind of time as well. You need to kind of recuperate on your own time, because alone time is very much needed. It's therapeutic, too. Now, sometimes we just need to slow down, especially when we're overloaded with work or other obligations. So, have a break, seek a few quick and true pick-me-ups before getting frazzled and run down, of course. Now, you can relax by bathing. If you have a bathtub at home with some scented little, bath salts in there, eat some of your favorite foods, light a scented candle, and of course, have a glass of vino and just unwind and chill out and return refreshed for the next week. But for now, we have a great song for you guys. It's by Carly Rae Jepsen, and the song's called I Really Like You. That was Carly Rae Jepsen with I Really Like You. And right now, you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, how do you get in contact with us? Pretty simple stuff. All you got to do is Kakao, of course, and then add TBS efm as a plus friend. You can message us completely for free. You can also send voice notes and pictures too, but of course, we can't really play your voice notes on radio. Also, if you got Twitter, follow us at TBS What's Poppin'. You got a longer email, shout outs, or any questions. The address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And if you're interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. And also check out TBS EFM Digital Magazine that features TBS EFM's highlight on audio and video, y'all. So you can download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play, and is now also available on Digital Magazine portal Tap Zin. We got lots more coming your way, but for now, a word from our sponsor. Alrighty, y'all, it's now time for today's pick. Now, today I'd like to talk about a male musician who truly deserves the title of British legend. Now, he's a living one, so chances are he's none other than one of our favorite artists, Paul McCartney, and that is absolutely true. Now, he's showing impeccable taste with his new musical collaborators, of course, Ed Sheeran and Jamie Oliver. Now, Ed Sheeran is a rising British pop sensation, and of course, Jamie Oliver, everybody here in Korea knows him. He's a celebrity chef representing the UK. Now, these three incredible British guys teamed up together to create an educational song about healthy eating. Yes, the trio is supporting Food Revolution Day. They're going to write this track and also release it free of charge. And by the way, Food Revolution Day is an annual initiative aimed at children founded by Mr. Oliver himself. Now, McCartney is believed to have recorded the bass line and the backing vocals for the new track already, and this track will be released in the lusty month of May. And as you might guess, Sheeran said that he couldn't believe his luck when McCartney wanted him to be his mate. I wouldn't believe it either if McCartney would call me up like, hey, yo, Brian Jew, be on this track. I'd be like, am I dreaming right now? I'd have to pinch myself a few times. Now, that's totally understandable, and it's also good to see musicians and also the top chef using their influence and talents in a positive way. Now, I'd love to play this song for you guys right now, but unfortunately, it isn't released yet. So we're going to go into another McCartney's collaborated songs, of course, and it's with one of my favorite singers, songwriters, producers of all time, Mr. Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney with Say, Say, Say. That was Say, Say, Say by two of pop's most celebrated artists of all time, with a prominent synth bass, a heart-pumping horn sound, and an impressive harmonica phrase as well. Paul McCartney and my man Michael Jackson. Now, this song displays a rather surprising blend of the two, and it definitely captures the essence of both of their artistry, with McCartney's soft rock sound and as well as Michael Jackson's Billie Jean sound to the song. Now, the song was number one for 6 weeks between 1983 and 1984, and also the 40th biggest hit of all time, according to Billboard. Now, talking about collaborations, Rihanna officially confirmed that she'll be collaborating with Mr. Sam Smith, another UK artist, of course. Now, they both are incredibly talented, and I absolutely cannot wait for the song to come out. When it comes out, I'm going to be first in line. Actually, I'm just joking. I'll be at my computer just clicking down songs. But I do pay for the music. That's what I do. I don't do no illegal downloading. Anyways, we're going to move on with more incredible songs for you guys right now. 2 songs back to back. The first one by Mighty Oaks, Back to You. And then we got Churches with Get Away. That was the warm 80s style synth pop Getaway by Churches with a vibrant synth backbone and an undulating vocal sample, of course. Now, this group also came fifth on the BBC Sound of 2013 BBC's list of the most promising new music talent. And before that, we did have Back to You by Mighty Oaks, an acoustic driven folk song with an exotic guitar sound, of course, throughout the whole song. Alrighty, with that said, it is time to wrap up our show for today. I know time flew by, but guess what, y'all? You got the rest of the day, the rest of the weekend to enjoy some alone time. Or like I said, have a party. And don't party too hard, because guess what? You got to wake up early enough tomorrow to tune in again, because guess what? We are on Saturdays as well for this season, and hopefully for the future as well. All right, now with that said, we have the last song for the first half of our show before we get Joe Park up in the studio. And the last song for the first half is by Usher featuring Will.i.am, OMG, the Almighty Mix. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew on TBS efm 101.3, and we got Chop, Loop, and Reverse It getting ready for you guys right now. That means Joe Park will be in the studio to teach you about sampling music, so if you want to find out about that, you got to keep it right here. Yeah! Joe Park in the studio!
Yeah.
How you doing, Joe?
Doing good.
You're probably having a good day today.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I'm
can
good
tell.
on Friday.
Because you took your hat off.
You
had that, what I call...
It's getting a little hot, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, whew.
You got the JSG, man.
What do you mean Jazz G? What's that?
JSG.
JSG.
You got that Josh and Gum.
Because
Because you usually don't do your hair, but... Wait, you wore your hat here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was getting too hot.
You know what they
I
say
like
when you wear a hat to work? I do it all the time, but I don't. I actually do wash my hair, but a lot of people don't wash their hair.
I wash my hair.
Okay.
I just gotta get a haircut. That's the thing.
Okay, I see. You're getting a little bushy up on top. Anyways, we're not here to talk about haircuts. We're talking about sampling music on Chop, Loop, and Reverse It.
Yeah.
Joe Park is in the studio on this wonderful Friday morning. And I say wonderful because guess what? It's the start of the weekend, y'all.
Yeah.
And we are here to entertain you guys and teach you about the music that a lot of artists get inspired from. And of course, they admit they sample the songs, of course. Majority of them do. And the first artist that we're going to talk about is...
Let me get this name right. Mutia Buena.
All right, let me ask you this question.
What?
Why don't you study these names before you come on the show?
Well, there's too many names. So
One name!
You know, this is all part of the show. You know, I got to
All
come
you have
in
to do is
and I got to come and guess. I might get it right. It might be right.
No, this is not about guessing. This is...
Oh.
You got to know your information, man.
I know my information. It's just the pronunciation.
Obviously, you don't know the artist you're talking about because you can't pronounce a name. Okay, let's get some information about this track.
Yeah, this song was released in 2007 off of her debut album, Real Girl.
Okay.
And this song was the fourth and final single from the album. And it was the final single that Amy Winehouse released before her death in 2011 as well. And this single was a commercial failure, though, for Mutia and her label, because it only charted at 73 on the UK Top 75.
Ooh.
And her full name here we go, Rosa Isabel Mutia Buena, is an English recording artist who rose to fame as a member of the girl group The Sugar Babes.
I remember them.
Yeah, The Sugar Babes. And with The Sugar Babes, she had a lot of success. She had 4 UK #1 singles, an additional 6 top 10 hits, 3 multi-platinum albums, and, you know, had success with the group, but then after leaving the group, she didn't do too well. But
As a solo artist, yeah.
Yeah, but she released her debut album in 2005. And in 2012, she met her former bandmates, Sugar bandmates, and they confirmed the reunion, and they were going to come back with the name Sugar Babes again, but they couldn't do that because there's still current members that are still using that name and all that jazz. And, so they instead released music under the new name, MKS.
Mutia, Keisha, and I can't say these names. Siobhan?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
I guess so.
You made me say it today. Man.
Hey, it's all part of the show. It's all part of the show.
It's busted a Joe, man.
You might have gotten it right. And she has only released 1 album so far, and in 2014, she has sadly declared bankruptcy.
Ooh.
And it's hard
That economy. Is not good.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with artists nowadays. They always they want to stress that they want to stay in music and entertainment and stuff like that. But guess what? If you want to survive in life, you got to have other plans as well. Like for me, I love music. I love entertainment. But, you know, that's why I do the flower thing. And I'm opening up my CrossFit box in June. You know, because you need to venture off and do other things because you never know what the future holds. Yeah. Yeah, and the lifespan for an entertainer sometimes may not be that long. You might have done a great job in a group, and as a solo artist, like in this situation with Mutia, you know, this kind of stuff happens in the world. Yeah, it's just like an athlete and all those other careers as well, you know? Can hurt themselves. And once you're injured, you can't play the sport anymore. What do you do now? Nothing, because you don't know what to do. Yeah. You should have all the stuff planned out. Exactly. Anyways, right now we're going to take a listen to the sample that Mutia used for her song that she did with Amy Winehouse. And the sample we'll play for you right now. Oh my goodness. I love the song. Yeah. The Ronettes with Be My Baby. That's right. Be my pretty baby. But it's got that old school sound. Yes. Like Frankie Valli too. Frankie Valli in Four Seasons had like this kind of doo-wop sound. Back in the day, yeah. Love this kind of music. Yes. And now give us information about the song. Yeah, the song was released in 1963 as a single, and then it later was released in 1964 off of their debut LP, presenting the fabulous Ronettes featuring Veronica. Now that's like a long title. They always had titles like that. Yeah. Back in the day, like Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Yeah. You know, the fabulous Ronettes featuring Veronica. We should go back to that. We should make long title names. Shoot. My group name is pretty long for Korea. Fly to the Sky. Yeah. That's pretty long. That is pretty long. Wow. But I mean, like, making new titles, an album. Usually, you know, for a while, it was like always 2-3 word, like, it was like a trend, you know, in titles to make it nice and simple. Back in the day, no, some hip-hop albums too had some long, long names. Do you remember that back in the day? Like what? Hip-hop? Like the Blueprint, Jay-Z's album. Some of Jay-Z's stuff was long. Oh, yeah, yeah. Some of Fabulous's albums were long. Yeah, and then they held up like Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3 sometimes. Exactly. Because that was created back in the day. Yes. Anyways, more information about this song. This song is considered one of the best songs of the 1960s, and in 2004 it was ranked number 22 by the Rolling Stone in its list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. Wow. And in 1999 it was inducted in the Grammy Hall of Fame. Okay. And the Ronettes were an American girl group from New York City, NYC. The trio was from Spanish Harlem, New York. So what does that mean, Spanish Harlem? Is that like a special Harlem? Is that the Harlem? Spanish Harlem? I think Spanish Harlem is like what you say about Chinatown in the area. Oh, okay. You know, it's in Harlem, but it's where like the Spanish people live, the Latinos and the Latino people. Okay. I think. I'm not too sure either. Okay. But, so they're from there, and they had sung together since they were teenagers, and were also known as the Darling Sisters. Okay. And some of the most famous hits are Be My Baby, Baby I Love You, The Best Part of Breaking Up, and Walking in the Rain. Okay. And the Ronettes were the only girl group that toured with the Beatles, and they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as well in 2004. And the group sadly broke up in 1967, and in 1988, the Ronettes sued their main producer, Phil Spector, for non-payment of royalties. Ooh. And in 2001, they got paid. You got paid. $3 million. Gosh, I wish I got paid that much money. I just don't get it. How do you get away with not paying people? You know, royalties just... Shoot, I never got paid no $3 million. I wish I got that kind of money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, like, getting cheated $3 million, that's even worse. Right? Making $3 million, but say someone cheated you at $3 million. I'm pretty sure back in the day, up till now, we probably made a lot of money for the record labels. Woo, they get all that money. You guys were hot. Shoot, if you knew what it was written on paper, when I saw the numbers, I was like, oh my gosh, why do I not see that in my bank account? Yeah, and back in the day, it was like everyone was buying CDs, and that's you know why. That's what I'm talking about. No streaming. Yeah, no, the streaming stuff. People actually bought albums. Yeah. If I got paid exactly what I think I should have got paid, I'd be on an island right now, my own island. Anyways, we're going to get back to the main topic. The main artist that we're talking about is Mutia Buena, featuring Amy Winehouse. And we got the song set up for you guys right now, B-Boy Baby. Yeah. That was Mutia Buena featuring Amy Winehouse with B-Boy Baby.
Yeah.
That's a cool little rendition, little revised, up-to-date
catchy,
version of the Ronettes song, of course.
Yeah, bumpy.
Now, moving on, we got another familiar name, of course, in the pop scene, and we're talking about what group next?
The Pussycat Dolls.
Featuring
Missy Elliott.
the song is called?
What you think about that?
I'm not sure if I remember the song.
What you
I
think
probably
about
will
that?
when we play the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
Give us some info about this track.
This song was released in 2008 off of their second and final studio album. I'm on this roll of like final albums now. And the song is called, the album's called Doll Domination. And this song was released as the third single in the UK and as the second single in the US. And this song did not manage to chart on the Hot 100. However, it hit top 10 on the UK singles chart. And the Pussycat Dolls were an American girl group founded in LA in 1995, and they were launched into mainstream with the release of their album PCD, which contained number one sounds like Don't Ya. Do you know the song? Mm-hmm. Buttons.
Don't ya?
Yeah.
Don't you wanna?
There you go.
Like me and Buttons. Oh my gosh. Won't you loosen up my button, baby?
Yeah. And then
That was a
Stick
sexy
With
song.
You. Yeah, so they hit hard debuting. And however, due to commercial success, the group had internal conflicts due to the overemphasis on Nicole, the leader of the group.
Nicole Scherzinger. Beautiful girl. Mhm.
And the group has sold 54 million records worldwide, making one of the best-selling groups of all time, just in such a short period of time.
Wow.
They hit big.
Obviously, they're going to sell that many albums. Did you see how them girls look? All I know is when they came to Korea,
Oh, really?
Melody, she's also in the group.
Yeah.
She's also the other vocalist. So we went to her hotel room.
Okay.
I know this sounds weird, but the day after the show, me and my friend went to the hotel room. We were like sizing her for some kind of dress or something, and she just comes in. I mean, she opens the door. She's like, "Hey, come on in." At first time meeting her, I'm like thinking to myself, I'm chilling in one of the Pussycat Dolls members' hotel room.
Uh-oh.
And we're just chilling. We're having a conversation.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, did you like the show?" She gives me a hug. I'm like, "Wow." It's like as if we were like high school buddies, growing up. Just nonchalant. She's very just natural that it came into her room.
That's awesome.
And let's just say it got a little weird where she was trying on clothes, but she didn't care that I was in the room. Like, it was just like trying on clothes like a modeling thing.
Man.
Let's just say I've seen more than just clothing that day.
Oh, boy.
And I wanted to run out of the room, but then I didn't want to feel like, make the situation awkward. But shoot, that's going to be going down the books for me on one of the weirdest but coolest moments of my life.
It's been kind of awkward, like.
Very awkward, dude. You just meet a pop star.
Yeah.
And you introduce yourself as a pop star as well. And you're like, okay, you could have gone to the bathroom to change your shirt, but no. I guess she thought that we were best friends and she could just change her shirt in front of me with nothing underneath her shirt.
Interesting.
Now it's like, whoa. Sorry, Melody, if I brought that up, if that offends you, but I was shocked that day. In a good way. Yeah. Anyways, going back to the group.
Yes.
Pussycat Dolls. Obviously, the song that we brought, What You Think About That, isn't just an original. They used another song to sample. So we'll take a listen to the sample right now. Yes, that was a sample. The song is by Jane Birkin and Je m'appelle Jane.
Je m'appelle Jane.
And obviously the song is not in English.
Nope.
It is in French.
No. Ah, oui, oui.
I'm about to say, you just said no to the song in French. Do you know all the lyrics? Did you know what she was saying about just now?
No.
It's, she's telling the guy that her name is Jane and it's nice to meet you. It's been, and I know I just met you, but, why don't we go for a date type of deal?
Wow, you're so good at French, man.
It's like, I don't know, what did she say? But all I know is Je m'appelle Jane is saying, hello, my name is Jane. Well, not
Yes.
hello, but my name is Jane.
Mm-hmm.
But this song was released when?
In 2004, off
Okay.
of the album Rendezvous. I don't know why I say vows, but Rendezvous.
Okay.
And Jane Birkin is an English actress and singer based in France.
Oh.
And Birkin emerged in the 1960s for acting, and she auditioned for lead female roles. And in 1969, she won the role for the film Slogan, which I have no idea, I've never seen before. And she has acted in many different films throughout her career, and has released 14 studio albums so far. And her most recent album was in 2008. And she's even acted in a Korean film in 2013 called Nobody's Daughter Haewon. That's the English way of saying it.
What?
Nobody Daughter's Haewon. It's a Korean film that she acted in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She came all the way to Korea to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And she continues to work in the industry till today. And also is involved with a lot of humanitarian agencies like Amnesty International. And so if you guys listen to the track, the sampling track, the most catchiest thing was ding, 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 ding.
A little banjo guitar
yeah, it's like a little guitar thing in the back.
Okay.
So you guys can kind of figure out when you guys listen to the Pussycat Dolls.
All right, then we're going to actually move on to that right now, of course, because we are talking about the Pussycat Dolls featuring Missy Elliott. The song that we got for you guys right now is called What You Think About That. Yeah, there you go. I heard the sample in the background.
That's right.
It's
catchy.
That was the Pussycat Dolls featuring Missy, Misdemeanor Elliott with the song called What You Think About That.
Yeah.
With that song, it is already time to wrap up the program for today.
It's all good.
It's all good when you're up to no good in Inglewood.
Ooh, okay,
There
smooth.
you go. But thank you, Joe, for being in the studio to teach us about sampling songs around the world, as always. But for now, with the last song for our show, we got Melissa Polinar. Song's called Feels Like Home. And on behalf of TBS EFM's What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew and
Joe Park.
We're signing off. Peace.